It's been a long time where I made a video since I actually had to speak, but I got something special for this one. Today, someone messaged me on Skype and they tried to add me as a friend with the message being, I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. That completely blew me away. I expected to get something like that in the past, but now I didn't expect to get anything like that. So, I accepted the request. I asked the person what was up. And then they proceeded to post a lot of fucking questions. So I told the person, you know I have an Axe FM account, don't you? Person replied, I want you to me now. I'm like, holy shit, hold up. So instead of typing all of my responses to this person's questions, I said I'll do something better and dedicate a video to you. That person posted a crying face, then a smiley face, then a drop dead face. So here it goes. I'm not going to say who the person is. They said they didn't want their name to be put out there, so I'm not going to say who it is. And this video is dedicated to them. Most of this person's questions are Sonic related, which is depressing, but I shouldn't be surprised considering that's what most of my YouTube channel is. But looking through them, I'm gonna answer the ones that are about me. The first one I see that should be interesting is, why isn't my channel more popular? I'm guessing he was saying it like in a, your channel's really good, it should be more popular than it is, but why isn't my channel more popular? I don't know. I guess because my content is not good enough. On top of that, no one really knows my channel exists, is my guess. Second one is, you mentioned in the past that you drink while you do commentary. Is that true? That is true. I'm not gonna lie. It's the only way I can do it. Matter of fact, I am drinking right now. Uh, Question 3. I'm trying not to laugh while I read this question. Question 3. Do you watch porn? Everybody watches porn. Whoever says they don't watch porn, they are a liar. Free porn is at your fingertips, so everyone does it. And whoever said they don't is a fucking liar. Question 4. Where do you live? I live in the United States of America. You know, the country with the bald eagle and the ugly flag. The state I live in is Louisiana, and you're not going to get more than that. Question 5. Do I work? Yes, I do. I have a job. I work in IT from 7:30 to 4 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. It's a boring job, but I make more than enough money from it, so I can't complain. Question 6. If I was making enough money from YouTube, would I quit my job and do YouTube full time? Hell no. I always want to have more than one line of money coming in. I learned that the hard way. Now we actually get into some questions about Sonic, and these are going to be a hoot. Number 1, do you like Shadow the Hedgehog? If you mean the game, then I think the game is complete shit. If you mean the character, I don't really care. He's just there as far as I'm concerned. I don't hate him, but I think his game is complete shit. Question 2. Do you like 2D Sonic games more than 3D Sonic games? Yes, I do. I would play an older Sonic game over a newer Sonic game any day of the week. Question 3. What do you think about Sonic Adventure 1? Outside of the Sonic story, the game is complete shit. Even my younger self thought the game was bad. Do you like Adventure 2 more than Adventure 1? Yes. Yes, I do. Much more. Well, whoever this person is, they continue to list all of the major 3D Sonic games, so I might as well go through them one by one. Heroes I don't like. The controls were kind of slippery, although I did have fun going through it with Team Sonic the first time. Once it sunk in that I would have to play every level 3 more fucking times. With more teams. More slipperiness. Different missions. And all that bullshit that made me start to hate the game. I don't like heroes. Next, Shadow is complete shit, and I shouldn't have to explain why. Sonic 2006 is complete shit, and I shouldn't have to explain why. Sonic and the Secret Rings is a decent game, but it is held back by some very huge design flaws. My main issue with the game is that someone thought it would be a smart idea to make you unlock better controls. Whoever thought that shit would be fun or made any sense should have their hands cut off and never be allowed to make a game again. That is the main reason why I struggle to call Sonic and the Secret Rings a good game. That shit right there. At the start of the game, Sonic handles like he has 5 of the 7 world rings up his ass and 2 of the 7 world rings on his cock. Shouldn't be like that. I can understand unlocking shit like the Crest of Wind, the Crest of Fire, and the Crest of Dark. I get that. But unlocking the ability to move to the left and right smoother, unlocking the ability to increase Sonic's base running speed, that shouldn't be a fucking thing. On top of that, because Sonic controlled like shit early on, that made the game way harder than it needed to be. Sonic and the Secret Rings actually controls like it should once you unlock the better controls, but you shouldn't have to unlock the better controls in the first place. On top of that, the zones themselves, they had a lot of missions, which I guess you can say is a good thing, but I only found like 2, maybe 3 of the missions in each zone to be lengthy and kind of fun. The rest just felt like bullshit that you had to get through. So, while Secret Rings is kind of fun, once you unlock the better controls and you are able to play through your favorite missions, when you put the game together, it's complete shit. So, Secret Rings is also in the complete shit category. Moving on. Unleashed, I was a huge fan of the daytime stages. Some people hate those, I guess. Some people think the ones in Generations are better. I don't. But I was a huge fan of the daytime stages in Unleashed. However, I hated everything else about that fucking game. The Werehog, I'm not gonna say I hate. It's just something I didn't expect to be doing in a Sonic game. It also lasted much longer than I would have liked each Werehog stage. I'm indifferent towards the Werehog. Nah. What I hate about Unleashed is the fucking medal collecting. That's bullshit. Fucking backtracking you have to do because of the goddamn medal collecting. And the damn hub world. Hub world should not be in a fucking Sonic game. They should not. So overall, Unleashed the shit, but at least it gave me the daytime stages, which I still fire up Unleashed to play through to this day. Sonic and the Black Knight is complete shit and doesn't improve upon Secret Rings at all. Well, except it looks better, and you could say it has better music, but other than that, gameplay-wise, Sonic and the Black Knight does not improve upon Secret Rings at all, and in most ways is worse. That game is complete shit, and I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Sonic Colors I liked, but I think it relied on the wisps too heavily. Level design had kind of a strong 2D focus. I felt the controls were a bit floaty. Colors was a decent game, but it had issues. Generations, I struggle to say anything that's bad about the game. It was pretty good. Classic Sonic was something I haven't seen from real ass Sonic team in a long time. It didn't feel quite like the older 2D Sonic games, but it felt very close and was still a nice surprise that played well. Daytime stages, I like Daytime Unleashed more than modern Sonic Generations. I don't expect people to agree with me on that. It is what it is, but modern Sonic and Generations is good too. Lost World, I think, is complete shit. It had an interesting concept, but the level design ruins it. And that's it for the major 3D Sonic games. I knocked out about 10 of this dude's questions with that shit. Moving on. Okay, this one's weird. Would I fuck a Sonic character? The answer to that is hell no. All of the female Sonic characters, well, they look like children. So no. The only one with any type of womanly features is Rouge, and I still wouldn't hit that anyway. So no. The answer is no. Although I do find some of them cute in a stuffed animal kind of way, but would I fuck any of them? No. Hell no. Let's see, what's another good one? Uh oh, this one should be good. Nah, not that one. Uh let's see. Oh, okay, what I think about the Sonic Riders series. Well, the Sonic Riders was a series that I think had potential but never fully reached that potential. Sonic Riders 1 I thought laid the groundwork for something good. It wasn't a perfect game, it was rough around the edges. Controls were a bit slippery, level design was a bit wanting, but other than that I thought Riders was a fun little game, and when a sequel was announced I was hype as fuck. I was pretty much thinking in my mind a game that played similar to Riders 1 but tightened up the controls, had better level design, leaderboards, and online play. There's no way for this game to be bad, but in my opinion Riders 2 ended up overall worse. Controls were worse. I think the level design was worse. I didn't like the gravity mechanic. I'd rather the air mechanic. So that was a strike for me. Sonic Free Riders, I don't own a 360, so I haven't played through the whole game. I was able to try the game. I thought the game controlled like dog shit. It wouldn't be fair for me to call the game bad because I didn't complete the game, but from the time I spent with it, I can definitely say that the controls are bad. So that already doesn't put much confidence in me for that game. Overall, the Sonic Rider series is shit, and I'm not sure if I'd want to see another entry in the series. Let's see. What's another Sonic related question that might be good? Okay, this is an odd one. How did I used to take chow out of their eggs? Well, I know that's the shake method. You could shake them, but that took way too fucking long, and I'm an impatient man, so I just used to chuck those eggs against a rock. If the chow was mad, I'd just pet it until it get happy. Little fuckers. I'm not gonna say I hate chow, but once I got all my emblems, I never touched Chow World again. I guess you do kind of become attached to them, but I didn't really care about them. They were just a vehicle for me to 100% Sonic Adventure 2. Once I did that, I transferred my best Chow from the GameCube version of Adventure 2 using the GBA link cable to Adventure DX so I could blow through that. Yeah, I didn't really give a fuck. Okay, let's see, what else? What consoles do you own? Well, if I turn my head to the left and look under my TV, I see a white Wii U, a black PS3, and a black PS4. I do have older consoles, but those are put away. If I turn around and look towards the back, I see a 3DS. I see an OG DS. I don't know why that thing is out. It looks dusty as hell. I should put that up. I used to have a Vita, but I sold it. And that's it. Oh, by the way, that noise is my chair. It's very comfortable, but it's very squeaky. Kind of old, but I like the chair. Next question. Do I watch any Sonic cartoons? Let's see. I've seen all of them except for Boom. I don't go out of my way to watch Boom. If it didn't air so early in the morning, then maybe I'd catch it when it was on TV, but I don't go out of my way to, Google it and find it that way. I don't. I really don't. And that seems to be the end of the Sonic questions. Let me look through this chat thingy. Yeah, that's the end of Sonic questions. The rest is random personal shit. And since I said I'd answer them all, I'm gonna answer them all. Let's see. Do you watch anime? Not really. I don't hate anime or anything. I'm just not that big of a fan of it. Every now and then I feel like watching the anime, so I'll look some of the newer shows up and watch whatever interests me. But I'm not that big of an anime fan. So no. How to play J-Stars? What? What? Well, that's an odd question. That's also a loaded question. I couldn't answer that in this video. All I can say is that it's not hard. If I'm competent at it, then it's not hard because I suck. I usually suck at fighting games. But yeah, I can't answer that question in this video. I'll have to get back to you on Skype, random person. Let's see what's another question that should be interesting. Do I read manga? No, I don't. Not really. Do I read light novels? Hell fucking yes. I love light novels. I don't watch anime. I don't read that much manga. But I love me some light novels. I'm not even gonna lie. Any light novel that looks remotely interesting to me, I try to check it out. If it's officially translated, I buy it. I'm not kidding. I have a small light novel collection. I'm not kidding. Anyways, yes, I do read light novels. I'll post to you on Skype my favorite series. Okay, are we done with the otaku questions? Let's see. Do I like a sport? I like football and basketball. I like watching football, but I like playing basketball. I used to play basketball in high school, but I'm not gonna say what happened to that. All I'm gonna say is fuck math. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck math. Algebra can go jump off a cliff. Let's see. Do you have a pet? Yes, I have a cat. She's sleeping around here somewhere. I don't know where. I bought her a bed, but she almost never uses it and sleeps wherever the hell she wants. Nothing I can do about that. But yes, I have a pet cat. Next question. Do I live alone? Yes, I live alone. I live alone in a house. A 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Yes. I inherited the house from my grandmother. hmm But yes, I live alone. Do you need a roommate? No, I don't need a roommate. Oh God. Some random person who just messaged me today is asking me if I need a roommate. Hell no, 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 no. I don't need a roommate. No. Let's see. What else would be interesting? An interesting question. Uh, oh, this one's good. What's my favorite food? I love pancakes. Pancakes are probably my favorite food. I destroy the hell out of some pancakes. Yeah, I love pancakes. Know how to be drawings of some man sitting in front of an impossibly large stack of pancakes with a knife and fork just going in at it. I'm that man, destroying those fucking pancakes. Yes, I'm that man. What's another interesting question? What music do you have on your phone? Uh, it's actually mostly video game music on my phone. Yeah, it's actually mostly video game music on my phone. There's also some rap on there. There's also some R&B on it. Mm-hmm. That's the type of music I have on my phone, looking at it for the most part. See, okay, that only leaves me with 3 more questions. How do you record your videos for the YouTube channel? Damn, I can't answer that in this one video, so I'll get back to you on Skype, random person. See, next question is, do I have a girlfriend? No. Why? Because that's of my own choice. And the question I intentionally saved for last, because I thought it was a dumb question and I didn't really feel like doing this request, but I think I'm drunk enough now. I want you to rap Knuckles' theme from Adventure 1 for me. Alright, I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nail. It ain't hard to tell. Break 'em down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent. It's my first breath, first test. Feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flow inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. I will be the one to set your heart free true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instinct are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. I'll be the one to set your heart free true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. Break 'em down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest of them, independence is my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. I'll be the one to set your heart free true. Cleanse yourself of the evil spirits that got in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Freedom will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Freedom will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest, in the wilderness with the ruggedness, knock knock its knuckles, the blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder, gives you the coldest shoulder, my spike go through boulders, that's why I stay alone, I was born for myself, I don't need a posse, I get it on by myself, adversaries get shelled. And that's it. So random person, I hope this video has satisfied you. And hopefully no one else adds me on Skype and asks me a lot of dumb questions again. Random person, I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying I hope people don't do what you did. I'm going to sleep. It'll be a while before I talk to you guys again. See you soon.